matchup, Crestview Lady Cougars versus Mapleton Lady Mounties.
Hello and welcome to the Cougar Den, where your Crestview Cougars look to defend their home court turf against the visiting Mapleton Mounties. It all comes to you live and free next.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development. Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. Storm Lunchley, joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett, back at our old stomping grounds. Garrett, how does it feel to be back at the Alum?
It's always, a good time when you come out here and you get to see these Crestview girls, go at it with a conference rival. It's going to be an exciting game, and I can't wait.
Speaking of the Crestview girls basketball team, size, rebounding, post scoring, inside scoring, perimeter scoring. This team can do it on the offensive end from wherever. Yeah,
Kennedy Goon is Crestview stud, averaging, 13 points a contest, and she averages, 11 boards. And she's a walking triple-double with that size, down low in the post. She can get it done, 2 feet in, 10 feet out. It don't matter where she's at, she can score.
And even on the other end, their interior defense, 59. Let me read that for you one more time. 59 total blocks between Kylie Ringler and Kennedy Goon so far, just through 9 games. Just a crazy stat there. Crazy interior defense here from this Crestview squad.
Yeah, so when we were looking at the stats, you said that Kylie Ringler averages 3 blocks a game, and that's pretty absurd for the high school level. And this Crestview team, they get up and they trap you and press you, and it's hard to score on this team, and plus this team can, shoot you out of the ball game.
Switching over to the Mapleton Mounties here for a second. A very young team at 2-4, not necessarily where they'd like to be, but when you're so young, hiccups are expected.
Yeah, sitting at 2-4 in the Firelands Conference. Mapleton's struggling so far, and it's to be seen because they got 4 juniors and only 1 senior, Roxy Hamilton, the lone senior. So, I'm sure that this year for Ted Eisman is just a building year. Get some of these young girls some experience and maybe build for next year.
But what does it mean to a team to have a senior leader, just one senior leader, someone that the younger girls can, look up to? What's that mean to, all them and her?
I'm sure she's always, teaching the younger girls at practice and, just, telling her the experience that she's had. I'm sure she's had 4 years of, varsity basketball on her belt, and it's just good to have somebody on that team that can lead your squad.
And, this Mounties team struggles a little bit on the offensive end. It's just been kind of tough for them scoring the basketball all year. How do they overcome that and get past this?
As we stated, them being such a young team, it is going to be hard to score. And on a Crestview team that plays suffocating defense that Aaron Goon, has, put into the squad, it's going to be tough to score from Mapleton, and that's going to be the story of the game tonight.
We were out here for Crestview's last game, and Mary Leaper took over that game. Very weird to see someone not like Kennedy Goon take that game, but we will take a quick listen real quick to our national anthem. As we step back into the booth, as I was saying, Garrett, Mary Leaper took over last game we were here. What's it mean to have someone, not even your best players like Kennedy Goon and Kelly Ringler, don't really play necessarily all that well. How's it feel to have someone who can step up and still fill that gap even when your best player isn't playing to their best potential?
Mary Leaper averaging 8.1 points per game, Kennedy Goon with 13 a game. So, Mary Leaper definitely, not out of the spotlight, but she definitely came in last game against Ashland. She lived at the free throw line. She knocked down 6 free throws, and she had a boatload of steals, and she got up and trapped the other team's point guard. So a dominating performance from Crestview's Kennedy Goon and Mary Leaper against Ashland as they won, 60-36.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Mapleton Mounties. Holly Earl at point guard, Holly Earl at post, Sarah Hickey at guard, Heidi Earl at shooting guard, Haley Haynes and Roxy Hamilton locking it down at the other 2 post positions for your home Crestview Cougars. Typical starting lineup for them: Kylie Ringler, Anna McFarland, Mary Leaper, Kennedy Goon, and Autumn Bailey. And what a lineup that is, Garrett. We've seen it dominate all year long. Should we expect kind of the same thing we've been seeing out of them?
Yeah, the starters for Crestview, they get it done, but don't sleep on Crestview's bench. They come in, they got girls like Lindsay Tim stepping up, making big shots, and all these as Crestview squad, they're determined to get this Firelands Conference win.
And a very tough Firelands Conference at that. Crestview playing very well, sitting 6-0 in the conference. Garrett, should be a good one tonight.
Yeah, excited. Maybe Mapleton, not sitting where they want. Maybe they can come in here, steal one from the Cougars, and get some momentum for these young ladies.
It would definitely be a treat as we are gearing up here for tip-off. Garrett, what are the keys for both teams to come out and win this one?
Crestview's got to dominate on the defensive end like they always do with the press, get some steals, get to the foul line, and knock down your freebies as they did against Ashland. And for Mapleton, do the exact opposite, Don't send Crestview to the foul line, and limit your turnovers and make your shots when you get them, and make your free throws when you get the opportunity.
Kennedy Goon jumping for Crestview, and Roxy Hamilton for Mapleton. Here we go. High school action live and free from the OH Report starts now. Mary Leaper quickly inside to Autumn Bailey. Autumn Bailey cannot handle that one. Gets it out to Anna McFarland. Swinging the rock around. Mary Leaper gets the defender to jump with the head fake. Autumn Bailey, a strong offensive rebound. 2 quick shots right there by Crestview, but cannot get either to fall.
Crestview coming right out of the gate and, giving it to Mary Leaper, who established the offensive game for him last game. Missed the shot. Autumn Bailey gets the rebound, but couldn't get it to go.
Earl kicked that one over to Hickey, but Mapleton could not score on that one. McFarland now crossing half court for Crestview, getting it over to Mary Leaper. Swings it all the way over to Ringler, and that's the spot she likes to be in right there. She banks that triple off the glass and gets it to go.
Kylie Ringler kissing it off the glass right there, gets it to go for a three-pointer.
Mapleton a quick turnover here, and that's something that Mapleton cannot do. They got to run these shooters off the line. Crestview too adept at shooting from three to leave them open.
Crestview's got shooters at all levels. Autumn Bailey down low can definitely get out and shoot the mid-range shot, as well as, Anna McFarland kind of, not really used to stepping out and making that shot, but she definitely can.
And McFarland now from three. Will not get that one to go. Rebound right there, tracked down by Mary Leaper. Gets it out to Kylie Ringler again from triple as her. Will not get that one. Big, strong rebound right there by Kennedy Goon. Cannot get that. Another offensive rebound by Autumn Bailey. And they will get Mapleton with a push right there. Autumn Bailey took a hard spill on the ground.
Yeah, Storm, Autumn Bailey went up for that rebound. She's the dominant force down there. She will fight for those offensive rebounds and get multiple each game, and she's already got 2 so far.
Mary Leaper trying to get that one into Kennedy Goon, and the post will not. Gets it outside. Ringler again from three. Thought she was going to shoot it from about 2 steps behind the three-point line. Decides to kick it out. Back to Mary Leaper on the left wing. Dribbles with her right. Over to McFarland. McFarland cross-court pass to Ringler. Ringler again from three. Gets that one to go. Splash.
Mapleton's got to start closing out on Kylie Ringler. They cannot let her sit and just shoot open threes like that, because she's going to make them pay all night.
Almost a backcourt violation there from the Cougars. Regardless, McFarland gets it on the wing, get back up to Leaper. Back to McFarland. Little back and forth game right there. Shot up. Will not get it to go. Kennedy Goon, strong rebound and strong putback. This Crestview team is on fire here to start.
Crestview's starting out right where they left off against that Ashland game, and Kennedy Goon dominating down low as usual.
Mapleton on offense now. James has it now on the right wing. Swings it over to Hickey in the corner. Looking to get in inside. They will not. Kennedy Goon gets finger on it. We'll go back to Mapleton. Hickey now drives to her right, all the way inside, and met with 2 Crestview defenders and a foul. She will head to the line to shoot 2 more.
Good take right there by Sarah Hickey. Just using the strength to get down low, get the contact, and head to the free throw line.
That's what you got to do. You got to get these Crestview bigs into foul trouble. You can't really have them just kind of sitting back and blocking your shots, as we talked about before the game. Crestview's so good at interior defense.
It's going to give Mapleton a chance if they can get one of these taller defenders out for the Cougars. Maybe Kennedy Goon or Kylie Ringler, get them into foul trouble, get to the line, and knock down some easy free throws.
And that would take a lot of stress off their defense as well, because both these Crestview bigs so good at scoring the basketball. Now as Crestview turns around and heads out on offense, Ringler now back up to McFarland. Left wing is Leaper. Leaper surveys the court. Another skip pass to Ringler, and they cannot keep leaving Ringler open for that exact reason.
Last game against Ashland, Ringler kind of had a slow night and only had 1 3-pointer. But here so far, Storm, she has knocked down. She's got 9 of Crestview's 11 points.
Yeah, Mapleton just a half step too slow on the rotation as Autumn Bailey clear the takeoff pad. Gets the easy fast break layup to go.
Beautiful jump stop right there. Gets the defender to jump and just puts up the easy jumper off the glass.
Timeout called here by Mapleton. I would not be surprised to see Coach Iceman pull his ladies out of this zone, as they're just looking a half step too slow on the rotations, leaving Kylie Ringler open for these 3 balls. Just something you cannot do, because she will make you pay from that range.
Yeah, running that, looks like a 2-3 zone, leaving the shooters out on the wings, and you cannot do that against this Crestview team, as Kylie Ringler will make you pay. A
dream start here from Crestview, leading by 12 early in this one. G-Man, what does Mapleton need to do to get back into it early in the goings of this game?
They got to get up into the shooters of Crestview and make them miss shots. So far it has been easy for them. They're just swinging the ball around as they should, looking for the open, the open teammate, shooting the ball, and they're just wide open. So, and they got to box out. Kennedy Goon, I believe, has got 2 offensive rebounds so far here early in the first. They got to box out and they got to defend well.
That's about what I was just going to add if you didn't say it. Limiting the second chance points as we see Crestview comes out in that trap. They love to run so much. Mapleton trying to go quickly. A little too much on that one for Haynes as it will sail over her head and out of bounds. Mapleton now also in a press. So 2 teams that like to run a press, like to get up and run fast. Should be a fast-paced game here, and that would make it an exciting one.
Already 13-1 Storm. Mapleton has got to get some kind of momentum to get back into this one. This one could get ugly quick.
And Dinsmore now checks in for Crestview, inbound to Goon. Goon gets it up to Ringler. Dribbling with the left hand. Almost got it picked clean right there by Earl, but it will be out of bounds. Crestview will retain possession as Lindsay Tem will check in for the first time tonight. Ringler to inbound now. Gets it inside to the freshly checking Tim. Gets him jumping with a head fake. Gets it inside to Goon. Goon with a strong inside layup.
Beautiful play right there. A nice pass from Lindsay Tim, finding the open, teammate right there and gets it to go.
Almost another steal here for this Crestview squad, but Roxy Hamilton will take the ball up the court now. Gets it over to Earl now dribbling. Or excuse me, Hickey was dribbling right there. Now Earl has it. Back up top to Hamilton. Back to Hickey, left wing, left corner now is the other Earl sister. Hamilton just going a little too fast right there. That will be a travel. Turnover is a big problem right here, Garrett, in the early goings of this one. Mapleton's got to slow those down if they want a chance to get back into it.
If they want a shot to come in here and upset the 6-0 Crestview Cougars in the Firelands Conference, they got to quit turning the ball over, and that will be a foul. As Lindsay Tim went for the jump shot, but the defender, giving too much shove right there.
Yeah, Haynes just looked a little too aggressive right there on that closeout. Lindsay Tem will head to the free throw line for 2, and she is a big spark offensively, pretty much automatic from that mid-range area.
Yeah, as we've been here for the past few, girls varsity basketball games for the Cougars, she definitely lives in that, 10, 12 feet elbow range, shooting the mid-range jumper at a high percentage.
And, that's something that I like to see because most of the time when you see a shot in basketball at any level, it's a three-pointer or a layup. So seeing some people still like that mid-range game, almost brings a tear to my eye, man.
It's a little old-school Storm, but it always gets the job done. 2 points is 2 points.
Definitely is. Hamilton now swings it up top to Haynes. Haynes lost the handle on it. Dinsmore will collect it. Another turnover for Mapleton as Dinsmore now looking to push the tempo for the Crestview girls squad. Leaper now on the left wing up top to Ringler. Ringler swings the ball all the way over to Dinsmore. Dinsmore now dribbling, bounce pass inside to Goon. Goon looking to get inside to Tim, decides to take it herself. Almost a double dribble right there, and it will get stolen by Earl. A rare Crestview turnover right here. Hamilton takes the ball for the Mounties now. Hickey with the home run ball right there to Haynes. Haynes now getting trapped by Dinsmore. Dinsmore now looking to Tim. Watch out. Fast break layup gets that one to go as Tim.
Good two-way play right there. Frankie Dinsmore gets the steal, throws it up to Lindsay Tim, and she lays it in for 2.
This press really giving this Mapleton team a lot of trouble. They really don't. They look kind of lost out there as Hamilton looking to get it somewhere and throws it away. Almost saved right there actually by Haynes, but man, just this Crestview press just giving Mapleton too many problems.
Yeah, I think Coach Eisman might want to call a timeout and kind of regather and kind of settle these girls down because it is already a 17-point game, but nice hustle right there from Haynes, but the refs called her foot was out of bounds.
Autumn Bailey now gets it inside of Tim. Quickly off the inbound, Tim turns and fires, will not get it. Strong rebound by Bailey. And the actually checked in Ramsey will take a mid-range Jimmy and get that one to go.
This Crestview team can definitely shoot the ball. And, they can shoot it at will. They can shoot at all 3 levels down low. Kennedy Goon dominates. And they got multiple players that can step up to that elbow range for them and knock down a mid-range jumper.
It definitely opens up a lot inside when you have players who can shoot from the mid-range area, as we see. Iceman will take another timeout here in this first quarter. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in this one. Garrett, going to be difficult for Mapleton to slow down Crestview, but, what do you do at this point?
When they get into those presses, they got to be able to steal the ball. And, kind of just settle down and be able to beat the trap. That's kind of the first step, is just get it past half court, get into one of your sets, and maybe get it down to the senior Roxy Hamilton in the post and see if she can do something with the ball.
They definitely need to start scoring here soon. Just posting 1 point here so far in this first quarter. Gonna be difficult for them to come back, but not impossible. Still a lot of time left in this game as we see Crestview take the floor. Emma Almond will check in for the first time, and Almond has been so incredible throughout the season off the bench. Both are off the bench on the varsity squad, but starting for the JV squad. What's it mean to have so many impactful players like Crestview does off the bench?
Yeah, Emma Almond steps up and she starts for the JV team, comes off the bench for varsity, and averages 3.8 points. That may not seem a lot, but that is a good contribution to step up, average 4 points a game and give this, Crestview team on a bench some life.
And, that doesn't even speak anything on the defense she plays. Always going after pretty much the other team's best defender, never backing down from a challenge. Just a truly great defender, plays with a lot of heart and a lot of hustle, and that's what you need, from your bench.
Yeah, she steps up and she averages 2.2 steals a game. 2 steals, that's almost 2 buckets. That's 4 points right there. So Almond, stepping up and always making a play.
Earl now swings it over to Hickey. Hickey dribbles to her right hand, gets it back out to Carrick. They get it inside, quick turn and fire for Mapleton. Will not get it. Offensive rebound right there, but quickly stolen away. And Ramsey for Crestview tried to walk the tightrope right there, but stepped out of bounds. Will turn it over. Very rare to see Crestview turn the ball over there. You normally are very good at handling this basketball, but 2 turnovers here in the first quarter for them. Dinsmore now dribbles up the court, gets it up top to Ramsey. Tem now on the other end, another mid-range try from her off the back iron and out. Right for the rebound, Ramsey comes up with it. Ramsey dribbles to the baseline. Couldn't get that plant foot set, slid it just a little bit, and that'll be a travel.
Just didn't think Skylar knew where she was out on the court right there. Just, trying to move that pivot foot, and it slipped out of bounds and caught the baseline.
Ryder checks back in for Crestview. Crestview still in this press, and they get another turnover out of it. Dinsmore gets it to Autumn Bailey. Autumn Bailey from the corner, a lot of contact right there, but no corner. Tracks down her own offensive rebound, tries to get it out to Ramsey, does. Ramsey saves it to Almond. Incredible hustle right there. Autumn Bailey with a quick shot. Thought she was fouled again, but Mapleton will throw this ball away. Crestview will take possession again. Garrett, Mapleton has to score soon if they don't want this one to get even more out of hand.
Autumn Bailey right there, Storm, got fouled twice. Took the contact and no foul was called. You can hear the smack up here in the booth, but just kind of curious as if, everything's okay down there.
Actually, Hamilton, the senior, with a big block on Kreider. Mapleton will take it the other way. This Crestview defense is swarming. Mapleton needs to get the ball across half court now, and they do throw a home run ball right there to Hamilton, and she tracks it down. Autumn Bailey D in her up, and she's got a little heart in her now from that previous offensive possession. Thought she got fouled, so coming back and playing some intense defense as we see more defense being played a little too aggressively. Crestview will pick up the foul.
Always an intense game, Storm, regardless of records. These inner Firelands Conference, teams going head-to-head. Tonight the Cougars and Mounties. It's always going to be intense, and it's always going to be fiery down there on the floor.
Interesting defense out of bounds right there for Crestview as they put no one on the ball handler as Mapleton went up for a layup right there, missed. Hamilton able to check that, able to collect the long rebound. However, they throw it right away, another turnover for them. One now across half court. Cross court pass to Ramsey from the corners. Ramsey will not get that one to go. Almond with the offensive rebound. Dribbling baseline now. Gorgeous bounce pass right there to Autumn Bailey. Just a little too strong. We'll get that one to miss, but another steal here from Crestview. Kreider now 2-on-3 fast break. Gets it over to Almond. Almond from mid-range. Gets that one to go. High arcing shot, but an excellent one.
Almond always making the right play as Mapleton looks like they may get a bucket in transition, as they do, and knocks up their total to 3.
Got to score more points than that here in the early goals of this one if you want a chance to come back, as Dinsmore just slicing and dicing the defense, and Autumn Bailey from mid-range will miss that one. Hamilton with the defensive rebound. 10 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Another turnover from Mapleton. Ramsey tried to sneak that one inside, but it will be a turnover. Mapleton now with 1 second left at the buzzer. Will not get it to go, and that'll do it here from the first quarter at the Cougars Den. Your home court Cougars lead your Mapleton Mounties 22-3. You are watching high school hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development. Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Second quarter Firelands Conference action here at the Cougars Den as we see the visiting Mapleton Mounties take on the Crestview Cougars. As Mapleton is able to score again right here out of the gate. Garrett, 12 turnovers committed by Mapleton in the first quarter. Cannot win when you have that many turnovers.
Definitely cannot win a ball game against this Crestview squad who scores so many points at will. 22 in the first quarter. There's a notch on another point right there as Kennedy Goon gets an easy layup, but Mapleton has got to quit turning the ball over if they want any chance in this one.
Hamilton and the Mapleton Mounties offense with 4 quick points here to start the second quarter. Maybe Coach Eisman lit a fire under them here to start off the second quarter. Definitely looking a lot better than what they did in the first.
Yeah, Mapleton right there, you know, nobody really picked up ball. Mary Leaper went all the way to the cup, but kind of blew a flat tire right there and just smoked the layup.
Earl now dribbling to her right. Goon guarding her all the way inside and get that mess out of here is Goon. Incredible block by her. As we do not take a look at the replay, excuse me there. But trust me, if you missed it, you want to rewind and go back because that was an incredible block.
Roxy Hamilton right there getting the steal and, you know, taking it right to the cup as Mapleton has come out in the second quarter with life as Crestview turns the ball over. Mountie swinging it around as Heidi Earl takes a shot, but the offensive rebound is collected from Bree McKean, and it will be a jump ball. Looks like it will be Mapleton ball.
Mapleton going to take the ball out of bounds right here under their own basket. Number 12, Earl, will take it out of bounds. Inbounds it to Tabler. Tabler now to the top of the key. Left the wing is Earl. Ball back up top to Tabler. Mapleton being very patient on this possession, moving the ball around, but almost a little too much right there as they almost turned over. Get the ball back inside to Roxy Hamilton. Time guarding her. Hamilton from mid. Will not get that one to go. All the way up the court. Home run pass there by Ringler up to Mary Leaper. Mary Leaper, gorgeous fake right there. Gets that one to go for 2.
Nice outlet pass from Kylie Ringler down to Mary Leaper, who, you know, got the nice defender right there jumping with the nice head fake and pump fake and gets the easy 2 as Mapleton is swinging around at the top of the key over to Roxy Hamilton. And she's going to take a 3, and it is going to get blocked by Kennedy Goon. So Kennedy Goon kind of hosting a block party so far, but Heidi Earl knocking down that jumper right there as Mapleton beginning to make some of their shots and, you know, kind of press up on the Cougars. Mary Leaper's going to turn it over on the other end, however, as Lindsey Tim cannot connect it over in the corner.
Actually, Hamilton to inbound. Crestview still in that suffocating press They like to do this even when they're up a ton of points. Still like to hang out in this press and never take their foot off the gas as Mapleton turns the ball over again.
Mapleton just shooting themselves in the foot as they continue to turn the ball over here in the second quarter. 15-point deficit here. See if they can cut this to 10 before half and come out of the halftime break with some energy.
Just over 5 minutes left here to go in the second quarter as we saw Roxy Hamilton tip Autumn Bailey's pass right there. Almost comes up with another steal. Will be off Autumn Bailey. Roxy Hamilton will inbound for Mapleton. At 1/4 court right there is Mapleton. Risky pass right there to Traveler, but they will get McFarland for being a tad too aggressive in the passing when they will hit her with a foul right here. Mapleton will inbound again.
Mapleton being a little more patient, getting the ball up the floor, swinging the rock around and getting it past half court as they're beginning, kind of get them feet underneath them and kind of get back into this game. But it's going to be called out of bounds, and it will be Crestview ball.
Hamilton not able to stay in bounds right there. Mapleton also on a press, not being nearly as effective as Crestview, but still giving this offense a little bit of trouble as Mary Leeper bursts into the front court, taking a layup right now. Gorgeous move right there. Goon with the offensive rebound, will not get it to go. Second chance points has really been the key here as we see a jump ball on the floor, but second chance points, definitely a big thing for Crestview right now.
Crestview so far out rebounding the Mounties. Kennedy Goon dominating down low, had the offensive rebound right there, just couldn't make the shot. And Crestview, kind of get back into what they were doing, get it down low and feeding the post.
Autumn Bailey now with the turnaround. Jimmy will not get it to go. Goon with an incredible offensive rebound right there. And just as we were saying, second chance points, a second chance score right there by Goon at point blank range. Mapleton now on the other end. Earl has it, gets it up top, swinging it around is Mapleton. Inside is Roxy Hamilton. Quick turnaround jumper will not get down to go. Offensive rebound and another block by Goon. Mary Leeper now takes it all the other way and another block on the other end, but Goon there to collect it and put back an easy offensive rebound layup.
Kennedy Goon is living in the paint storm. She is dominating down low. Nobody can stop her so far in the first half.
And a tough scrap for the ball right there between Leeper and Hamilton. No bad blood, however, both helping each other up, giving each other high fives, but just a rough basketball play right there.
Good sportsmanship right there from Roxy Hamilton, to help up Mary Leeper after the hard collision and hard fall. But Crestview beginning to pull away again as Mapleton came out with that early run here in the second quarter. Crestview beginning to dominate again.
Dinsmore checks back in for Crestview. Boone now cross court pass to Leeper. Leeper dribbles to her left all the way inside. Gets that one to go, and she is so crafty inside, able to get anything to go pretty much over any taller defender.
It's always good when you can use both hands driving to the hoop. She can finish on the left side or the right side of the rim. She got a strong jab step and, quick feet and the speed getting to the bucket to make it easy too.
A lot of bodies flying around here. A tough game, a very physical game, Garrett. Does make for a good one. A lot of hustle here, but what kind of wear and tear does that put on your players as the season continues?
That court is not very friendly to any falling bodies that hit it, but another turnover from Mapleton. So for Mapleton to get back in this, they got to limit the turnovers, as we said, and stop the post and get down there and defend Kennedy Goon, maybe double team her, do whatever you can to stop her as Mary Leeper takes it strong to the hoop.
Mary Leeper right on that left block, gets that one to go. Another high arcing shot from her to get it over the defender. Mary Leeper so good at scoring from mid-range. Again, a lot of good mid-range scorers here on this Crestview team. Mapleton now across half court. Adler now swings over to the left corner, Earl in the corner. Guarded by Autumn Bailey. Another turnover. Mary Leeper in the passing lanes. Throws it right away. However, Mapleton now will get fouled. And Garrett, a interesting factoid I know about basketball courts, or at least some of them. Did you know under the hardwood there's actually half tennis balls placed in there to make the hardwood a little softer?
Yeah, Strom, I actually did know that fact, and I think you did tell me that a few years ago back when we used to play basketball. But I know when I fell on this court, it definitely, the tennis balls didn't really help at all. But, that's just me.
I think that I was trying to tell it so people would be less afraid to draw charges, because I was always, a big charge guy as Mapleton turns the ball over again. But I don't know. I don't ever think it really worked. But Autumn Bailey on the other end will not get that one to go, and Goon soars in and collects that rebound. Ramsey now from mid-range cannot get that one to go either. Mapleton now will take it the other way as Crestview quickly sets up into that press. Really got a fingertip on it right there. Gets double teamed, and Dinsmore comes up with the steal for Crestview. Dinsmore 1-on-2. Try to get a bounce pass in there too. Ramsey got taken away by Tabler, but she will travel. Another turnover for Mapleton. Just under 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter as Boone will inbound and get it right back. Gets to Ramsey inside the painted area. Will not get that one to go. Bailey with the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Dinsmore. Dinsmore now resetting this offense. Ringler thought that was a shot right there, but just a pass in there. Dinsmore collects the offensive rebound and gets it to go.
This Crestview team averages 35 rebounds a game. They dominate inside. That's where they like to be, as Frankie Dinsmore gets another steal and yet another turnover for the Mapleton Mounties.
Ramsey with a gorgeous fake right there, and an even prettier layup. Got that one to go with a soft touch off the back iron. Mapleton now trying to beat this Crestview press again, and they do get it across half court, all the way up to Earl. Earl gets that one inside to the other Earl. Off the glass, gets that layup to go. First bucket here for a while for Mapleton.
Nice connection right there. Nice outlet pass from Kennedy Goon to Autumn Bailey, who saves it. What a play right there. Looks like Skylar Ramsey was going to go for the shot, but kind of, decided to pass it, but was too late.
I believe they call that one a $1 million move with a 10-cent finish, as the two passes are incredible, but the finish a little lackluster, as Mapleton will take the ball out of bounds now. Carrick will inbound for Mapleton as Kreider checks in as well as Tem. Ringler and Bailey will sit for them. Ringler checks, Hamilton checks in for McKean. So a lot of subbing going on here late in the second quarter for both these teams. Mapleton gets the ball inbounds. Back to the inbounder, Carrick. Carrick tried to get it up court, stolen by Tem. Tem now dribbling, bounce pass right there to Dinsmore. Dinsmore will not get that one to go, and smart play by Dinsmore. Thought about touching that one while she was out of bounds, but lets it go, and her team takes possession.
Seeing her reach out for that one on the side. You know what, I'm not going to touch this. I'm going to keep the ball for my team and see if we can get another shot here before the first half ends.
Hamilton getting in the passing lanes. Hamilton with those long arms, able to play the passing lanes well. Just a little too much on that one, sends it out of bounds. Crestview will inbound. Ramsey gets it into Kreider. Kreider now fakes, dribbles to her right, inside the paint now. Hook shot right there, will not get to go. Big defensive rebound there by Hamilton. Mapleton the other way. Tabler now trying to get it across half court, and takes a screen right there, dribbling with her right hand all the way inside. Fouled right there, a little too aggressive as Almond. Tabler now will head to the line for two.
Nice take right there from Bella. Tabler just took it against, looks like, the whole Crestview defense and said, I'm getting to the free throw line, see if I can knock down these two free throws.
47 seconds here to go in this first half Firelands Conference action. Tabler now at the free throw line for her first shot. Gets that one to go off the glass. The bank is open tonight, Garrett.
Classic bank is open storm. What a call from you.
Thank you very much, Garrett. Tabler now with her second shot. A little too high on that one. Well, I get to go hustle for the rebound right there as Dinsmore tried to track that one down and save it. Will not. Mapleton will get another possession here in the end of the first half. Get it into Tabler. Tabler now swings it over to Hamilton. Hamilton with the pass over to Earl. Earl back inside that free throw line. Guarding up is Almond. Hamilton tried to get it over. Almond will not. Offensive rebound for Mapleton. Another fight for another rebound. Tem able to corral it. Almond now 25 seconds left. Gets it over to Tem. Tem with a mid-range fake and decides to shoot that one. Will not get it to go. Hamilton with another defensive rebound. Mapleton the other way at the end of the first half.
Maple needs to get a shot up here and see if they can get back on the board and get some momentum before heading into halftime. Maybe get a spark. Needing something big here.
And a little miscue right there as Hamilton just threw that ball away. Thought he would have a teammate cutting, but inside is Almond on defense and a big block by Hamilton. 10 seconds here to go. 1-on-0 fast break. Will not get that one to go. 4 seconds here left in the half. All the way up to Kreider. Kreider will not get a shot off. And that'll do it here for your first half at the Cougars Den, where your Crestview Cougars lead your Mapleton Mounties 38-14. That'll do it here for the first half. Going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for halftime stats. You are watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH.REPORT.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality. James 1 Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
You're watching high school basketball live and free exclusively on the OH.REPORT. We are the future of local sports. Now back to your game.
It's halftime here at the Cougars Den, where your Crestview Cougars lead your Mapleton Mounties 38-14. Here at a pretty one-sided affair as we take a look at the halftime stats, starting with your in the lead Crestview Cougars, 14 field goals, 3 threes, Only one free throw to their name at this point. 19 rebounds, 11 turnovers, and 7 fouls. Switching gears to the Mapleton Mounties. 6 field goals, 0 threes, 2 free throws. 19 rebounds, 4 fouls, and Garrett definitely the tale of the first half. 23 total turnovers.
It's a tale of the tape storm so far. 23 turnovers to 11. You know, and it's kind of surprising that Mapleton only has 4 fouls. I mean, they're not really sending Crestview to the line. Crestview's only got 1 free throw made so far here in this first half. So, you know, Crestview just doing what they do, you know, making the shots that they get down low with Kennedy Goon and Autumn Bailey. 14 field goals here in the first half.
And the hard part for Mapleton is they aren't even shooting that bad of a percentage. They are just not able to get shots up here as this Crestview press continues to give Mapleton problems.
Crestview dominating on defense, just like, you know, they usually do, their typical form, pressing up and trapping the ball handler, forcing Mapleton into 23 turnovers here in the first half. And it's just hard to win, you know, and hard to stay close in a game when you have 23 turnovers.
If you are Iceman, what are you telling your ladies in the locker room coming in to this second half versus a very, very excellent Crestview squad?
You know, when they're bringing the ball up the floor, they just got to stay patient and look for the open man and the open, you know, teammate and find them and just pass the ball. Don't try to force it. Don't try to, you know, put your head down and kind of do it yourself and be the hero. Just pass the ball, get it up the floor, and get it past half court.
We are going to take another quick break. We will be back with second half action here at the Cougars Den. You are watching high school hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development. Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
second half action here at the Cougars Den, where your Mapleton Mounties are on the road taking on your Crestview Cougars. Storm Blanche joined by Garrett Parlett. Garrett, Mapleton's got to start scoring some points if they want to come back in this one.
Definitely, they got to quit turning the ball over. As on that possession, you know, they had the shot, just couldn't get it to go. And nice block right there from Roxy Hamilton as she gets the rebound.
Slip right there from Hamilton. Looked like there might have been a little bit of moisture on the floor. No harm, no foul, as Mapleton is able to keep possession. Driving inside right there is Earl, unable to finish. Leaper now on the other end decides to slow down the tempo. Gets it inside to Autumn Bailey. Autumn Bailey with a quick dribble. Back out to Leaper. Leaper with the head fake. Nice little spin move right there. Gets it back up to McFarland. McFarland swings over to Ringler, and Ringler with the defender right in her face. Will not get that one to go. Rebound secured by Hickey. Mapleton now on the offensive end. Hickey, a little stop and go action right there, and a quick drive and a quick layup for her. Gets that one to go.
Nice play right there from Sarah Hickey, you know, just slicing through defenders and putting it up with the left hand and kissing it off the glass.
Gorgeous move right there by Leaper, and she floats one into Goon, and Goon finishes inside, and that's been the tale of things here, as Goon has just been able to score inside any way she wants to.
The Crestview, teammates know how to get the ball inside to Kennedy Goon. When she's open, they know when to feed her and let her score.
Shot is off from Mapleton. Earl missed for mid-range right there as McFarland takes the ball the other way now. Driving at the right hand inside. Euro step right there off the bottom of the rim and out. Mapleton now the other way. Hickey now swings it over in the corner. Now inside is Earl. Earl dribbles. Posted up by Ringler right there. Get it outside to Hickey. Hickey gets it back, tries to get it back inside to Earl. Almost turned the ball over there, but Ringler got a finger on his. Dinsmore checks back in for Crestview.
Mapleton need to make some shots here in the second half. Got to limit the turnovers. This is a key possession. Every possession at this point is becoming critical for these Mounties.
It has been tough for Mapleton to score all night. Inside right there, almost was Earl, could not get it to go. Getting the ball now all the way up to Autumn. Turnaround right there, thought she got fouled, but will not get that one to go. Autumn Bailey traveled right there, just a little too eager to get moving.
Looks like she moved her pivot foot, went for the spin move, or classic spin and shoot shot, but not going to go as Anna McFarland gets the mid-range pull-up, but misses off the back iron as Mapleton gets the ball now, and they turn it over. Kylie Ringler with the steal.
Good hustle right there by Hickey to try to save that one. Just saved it right out of bounds. However, Hickey will turn it over for Mapleton. Ringler will inbound now. Gets it into the backcourt to Dinsmore. Dinsmore now at the top of the key. Over to Goon, almost stolen right there, to Ringler. Almost stolen right there, but they will get Ringler with a travel. Hamilton now, where Mapleton will inbound on the close sideline. Dinsmore got a hand on it. Not enough to get the steal. Or yes, enough to get the steal, I believe. I believe that'll be Crestview ball out of bounds.
Frankie Dinsmore playing the passing lanes, never giving up. Regardless of the scoreboard, gets the steal and gives her Cougars another chance to put up points as Kennedy Goon will fill it up for two.
Mapleton now will head the other way on offense. 42-16 your score. Travel right there as we take a look at this pass inside.
The scoreboard gets the steal and gets her Cougars another
right
chance to put up points as Kennedy Goon
gets that one to go on your scout construction replay.
The 1-2 punch, Storm. Nice bounce pass right there from Kylie Ringler. Kennedy Goon, gets the ball and fills it up with the left hand.
Ringler will inbound it once again for Crestview. Looking to get it all the way inside to Goon, and does. Goon climbing the ladder to get that one over to Bailey. Bailey will not get that one to go. Offensive rebound there, right there by Goon, and an unorthodox shooting form right there from Bailey as she brings it kind of all the way behind her head. But we've seen more and more kind of unorthodox shooting in all levels of basketball.
As we've stated, Storm, on previous broadcasts, as long as it goes in, it is 2 points regardless of the way you get it in there.
Autumn Bailey again on the other end, just using her speed and quickness to get all the way down the court and score.
Crestview still pestering Mapleton as here's the replay. Autumn Bailey with a nice jump stop.
Bailey
Pulls up right there and gets the easy 2.
Timeout called right here, I believe, by Mapleton. Not exactly the closest of games, but still a learning experience for both teams. In these kind of, uneven, lopsided games, it does give each team, a chance to kind of try something new and work out some kinks in the system.
Yeah, definitely for Mapleton, with a lot of young girls on the roster, get you a chance to get some experience with those girls that, haven't already this season and get some opportunity to learn some varsity and get some varsity experience. And for Crestview, kind of play in your sets, try out some new plays, and do anything you can, to take something out from this game.
A big margin separates these two teams. Crestview leading Mapleton right here. I'm sure Iceman is trying to continue to draw up something to beat this Crestview press, having a lot of troubles with turnovers still going into the second half. Always tough to win with turnovers.
Yeah, definitely, Storm. That's a huge key in basketball. Whoever turns the ball over the least is usually the winner of the ball game, and that's going to be the case tonight if Mapleton cannot turn this around.
Hamilton will inbound for Mapleton. Has been their usual inbounder right here, guarded by Boone now. A little miscommunication as she gets it into Tabler. Tabler swings it over to Hickey. Hickey almost lost it right there, but able to recollect it. Screen there by Tabler, and Mapleton needs to get it across half court. Almost a carry right there by Tabler. Nothing called as double team is brought right there. Mary Leeper got a fingertip on it, but it will go out of bounds. And Mapleton will inbound as Tim checks in for Crestview.
See if Mapleton can get in one of their half-court sets here. See if they can get an easy bucket right here for easy 2.
Hickey now able to track down that pass. Haynes now off the glass, and you've seen a lot of bank shots here in this one, Garrett.
What a shot right there off the glass. You don't see really 3-point shots going off the glass, but right there, unorthodox, but 3 points is 3 points.
Just like you said, points are points as Mary Leeper now with the spin move right here on the perimeter. Gets it over to Dinsmore. Dinsmore now gets it to the free throw line. A very physical Autumn Bailey right there, as I thought I saw an elbow come out as Tim takes a mid-range shot. Will not get it to go. Rebound by Hamilton. Hamilton now does have numbers. Need to slow it down. Almost trapped right there. Hickey now with the bugging, guarded by Dinsmore. Take one more quick look at this 3-point shot right here.
What a shot. Here's the replay. Kisses it off the window, and then that's hard from a wing, knocking it in off the bank, off the side of the backboard. Usually if you see a 3-pointer go off the backboard, it's from the top of the key, but right there from the wing.
Leeper now for Crestview. Getting across half-court crossover right there. Spin move. Mary Leeper putting on the moves right here, putting them on Tabler. Things getting chippy down low, G-Man.
You've just seen the previous possession. Looks like Autumn Bailey was in a scuffle, but they will call it Mapleton ball as Crestview will pick up the foul.
Always nice for the refs to kind of get in there and intervene, kind of zero tolerance, just so no one gets hurt, nothing escalates. Definitely nice job there from them to kind of defuse the situation.
You always want to play with an edge and, with a, that mental edge, but you can't, let it take over the game and, kind of ruin, what you got going forward. Is it will be Mapleton picking up the foul right there. It was an illegal screen.
Mailer now will inbound for them. For Crestview will only close sideline. Just over 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Quick inbound to Mary Leeper, drives all the way inside, met with another Mapleton defender. She will give it up to Autumn Bailey. Autumn Bailey at the free throw line, back to Leeper. Leeper thought about shooting it right there. Will continue to swing the ball around, back into Bailey, and a gorgeous pass right there from Bailey to Dinsmore. Just a gorgeous assist.
Nice play right there from the Cougars as Mary Leeper gets a steal and gets another bucket for the Cougars. They will not quit. They are going for the jugular storm and still pressing, even with a huge lead.
Take a look at this pass one more time. Autumn Bailey just knows that Dinsmore has the step, and she does. Inside and gets that layup to go as Emma Almond will check in for Crestview.
Beautiful give and go right there. Dinsmore over to Bailey and cuts back door, and Bailey with a nice bounce pass for 2.
Bailey will take a seat here for Emma Almond. Roxy Hamilton will inbound the ball for Mapleton. Jab step right there for Hickey. Hickey gets it up the court to Hamilton. Hamilton now dribbling into the corner. Baseline drive from Mapleton. Inside shot attempt here. will get waved off. They will call that one on the floor. Mapleton will take it out of bounds.
You know, Crestview always good with their rotations defensively. As you know, she was open down there. Haynes got the nice bounce pass, wraparound bounce pass, but Mary Leeper rotating down to stop the defender for getting an easy layup.
Hamilton with the long inbounds. Mapleton on offense again here, driving baseline. Almost stepped out of bounds right there, but able to keep her footing. Tabler now swings it over to Haynes. Haynes in the side of Hamilton, and Hamilton gets that nice little jump hook to go. Another almost quick steal right there by Hamilton, but Ramsey now taking it the other way. No look, bounce pass right there to Tim with the head fake. They will call a jump ball right there as we take a look at the replay.
Swings it over to
Gorgeous pass inside right there, and Hamilton over the bigger defender and get that one to go. Leeper now inbounds to Tim. Gets stolen by Tabler. Scrap for the loose ball right there. Haynes was going for the loose ball, but a little too abrasive right there. Will be a foul. Leeper will take it out of bounds. Leeper now inbounding. Gets over Ramsey. Ramsey up top to Dinsmore. Dinsmore surveys the court. Dribbles to her right, takes the screen from Ramsey all the way as Dinsmore just shields the defender off with her hip and gets that one to go for two.
Beautiful move right there, going with the right hand all the way to the cup and gets the easy layup.
Trap now is Mapleton, get it all the way up to Hamilton. Hamilton finding the open Earl. Misses that shot right there. And a circus shot right there by Haynes. Off balance, falling down, still gets it to go.
Roxy Hamilton with a nice pass down low. Misses the shot, but Haynes gets the offensive rebound, falling backwards with the left hand and floats it up and in.
Ramsey from mid-range will not get it to go. Rebound, long rebound falls into Mapleton's hands. Will be Mapleton's ball as subs check in.
Hamilton finding the open Earl. This is that shot right there. And a circus.
Just a gorgeous shot right there by Haynes. I mean, off of 2 feet, falling away. Throws up a prayer and it goes in. Incredible awareness to get that one up as the inbound goes to Ramsey from deep 2-point range, gets that one to go.
This Crestview bench, stepped up, even though Crestview starters, taking a break now. Crestview not taking their foot off the gas pedal as players like Lindsey Tim and Skylar Ramsey have stepped up and knocked down big shots.
Mapleton with under a minute to go in the post now. Getting harassed, double teamed right there. Ramsey now guarding up out there on the wing. Inside to McKean. McKean gets it outside to Hickey, and Hickey cannot get it to go from three as 10 collects a rebound. Woman now taking it the other way, looking to get it up the court, but chooses the farthest one with the court now. Gets it over to Leeper. Leeper all the way over to Ramsey. Ramsey gets blocked by Hamilton. Great closeout right there by Hamilton, but Crestview retains possession. 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Screen set by Tim. Leeper now drives, gets it to Dinsmore. Dinsmore all the way inside. Stops, pops, drops. That one from two.
Beautiful call right there. Storm rhyming accidentally. Let's see if Mapleton can get another field goal to go, but Mary Leeper and Frankie Dinsmore on the steal as Frankie will get the easy two before the quarter runs out.
Excellent awareness right there, as I believe that will close out the third quarter for us. Your Crestview Cougars lead your Mapleton Mounties 56-23 after 3 quarters of high school hoops that you are watching live and free on the OH Report.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality. James 1 Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
watching high school basketball live and free exclusively on the OH Report. We are the future of local sports. Now back to your game.
Fourth quarter action here at the Cougars Den. Storm Blunchley joined by Garrett Parlett. Garrett, not really a super exciting game if you're not a Crestview fan, but regardless, there's still a quarter of basketball to play.
Still an opportunity for these young ladies from Mapleton, get in here and get some quality minutes, get some easy buckets, and gain your confidence for the rest of the season.
Ramsey now for Crestview off the turnover, gets it out to Kreider. Kreider dribbling inside. He'll get fouled right there and headed to strike for two. And not a lot of Crestview free throws being shot, just a lot of pure raw scoring here for them.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising looking at the scoreboard. Kristen Kreider is going to head to the line for two, Storm, but I believe they only made one free throw at halftime, so kind of surprising, but Kristen Kreider will knock down her first one.
And a big if, my memory serves me correct, I don't believe they shot a single free throw in the third quarter, so definitely just an incredible offensive showing here for Crestview. Mapleton now will take it the other way on offense. Crestview finally out of this trap. They finally feel like they've scored enough points off the turnovers to kind of relax and play some half-court defense. Carrick now looking to do something with it. Tried to pass it right there to Earl, but it will be out of bounds, and Crestview will take it the other way.
Mapleton continues to turn the ball over, Storm, and that's kind of what's killed them so far this game. Only being able to score 23 points tonight. I'm sure that's one of the season lows is Crestview's defense. They're definitely a good defense, and they're probably one of the best defenses in the conference.
Yeah, definitely not a knock to Mapleton's offense, but just the pure raw talent that Crestview has on defense as Ramsey's off on with a three. Just an incredible defensive squad from guard all the way to center is Crestview. And a big three-pointer right there from Mapleton to score some points here to start off his fourth quarter, and a big steal by Hickey. We'll turn it right back over to McFarland. However, 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in a early fourth quarter. McFarland now swings it over to Ramsey. Ramsey got a little too antsy with it, moved her feet before she dribbled. That will be a travel and a turnover for Crestview. Hickey now will take the ball up for Mapleton, getting met at half court by McFarland. Inside now is Hickey. Hickey turns and fires and gets that one to go off the glass.
Hickey on back-to-back possessions, knocked down the three-pointer and gets the turnaround J to go. So Sarah Hickey, not going down without a fight.
McFarland now will get a screen here from Kreider. Drives to her left with her left hand. Floats that one up, will not get it to go. Rebound almost right there by Goon. Just a little too much for her to handle as it will sail out of bounds, and Mapleton will take possession. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter at the Cougars Den. Mapleton now on offense again, once again being met at half court by Anna McFarland. Mapleton gets it to that mid-range area. Hickey dribbles it back out to the three-point line, gets it quickly inside to Hamilton. Hamilton turns, fires with one hand. An incredible post move right there by Hamilton.
Nice post move right there. Drop step into the lane and the right hook off two.
McFarland now gets it over to Ramsey on the right wing, trying to get it into Goon, floats it up, and just enough on that one to get it inside. Blocked by Hamilton, but off the second effort is Goon scoring again inside. Mapleton now will take it. Davis gets it inside to Hamilton. Hamilton now dribbles with her left. Guarded by Almond on the three-point line. With a full head of steam to the hoop is Carrick. She will head to the line for two. Excuse me, they will. That will be a on the floor foul. Mapleton will have to inbound right here. They get an inbound there to Hickey. Hickey now brings it back out, resets this Mapleton offense. Try to get it inside right there to Earl, but will not. Will turn the ball over. Almond with another steal tonight. McFarland taking it the other way. Over in the corner is Ramsey. Ramsey from three again. Will not get it. Rebound falls right into Almond's hands at the free throw line. Swings it over to McFarland. McFarland now to her right, with her right. Gorgeous bounce pass right there to Goon, and Goon able to get that one to stick on the rim and fall.
Beautiful pass right there from McFarland, just knowing where Kennedy Goon is at the low block. Bounce pass, and Kennedy Goon takes it up strong for two.
Carrick tried to shoot a quick layup right there. Will not get it to go. Good save right there by Ramsey. And a gorgeous crossover right there by McFarland to get it across half court. Goon now once again gets that one to go, and Goon a myriad of points here tonight. Just an incredible offensive showcase from her.
Goon has been dominating at all cylinders down low. She cannot be stopped. Roxy Hamilton is trying to play her best defense, but Kennedy Goon just dominating so far.
Ramsey now with a defensive rebound, looking to use her speed to get all the way down court. Gets it over to Kreider. Kreider from the right corner. Just short on that one, but Kreider able to track down her own rebound. Gets it inside to Goon again, and I believe that is 6 straight for her. As we will see a timeout taken right here.
Here's the replay of that. Nice bounce pass from Anna McFarland to Kennedy Goon is just right in the breadbasket and goes over two.
I believe an 8-0 run right there by Goon, if my memory serves me correct. Just an incredible scoring showcase from her inside.
Just an overall great game so far for the Cougars. They've forced Mapleton, and what Mapleton didn't need to do, turn the ball over. And so far that press and that trap is working.
Just under 3 minutes here to go in the fourth quarter. Crestview dominating this one 66-30 is your score in favor of the hometown Cougars. Crestview looks like they will just D up at half court now for the rest of this one. Hickey will bring the ball up from Mapleton, getting met at half court by Ramsey. Hickey now floats one inside to Earl. Earl will not get that one to fall. Offensive rebound. Ripped away right there, but will be a jump ball and will go Crestview's way. Ringler now to inbound this basketball for Crestview. Mapleton still in their trap as Crestview gets it inside to Ramsey. Ramsey now like a flash of lightning all the way down the court to Kreider. Kreider in the left corner. Just short on that one as well. Fight for the rebound again. A lot of bodies flying on the floor right there. Will be Crestview's ball out of bounds.
Roxy Hamilton still giving it her all. You know, even though this game is pretty much over, but still, you know, the hustle and effort. I'm sure Ted Eisman will take that one to the locker room, you know, with a proud smile on his face.
Almond right there gets one to go inside. A quick bucket for her. As Mapleton will take the ball now on the other end. Earl now dribbles baseline. They will get 21 with a foul.
I'm sure Ted Eisman will take
just a
that
beautiful
one
shot right there from Almond.
You know, with a proud
Mapleton,
smile
you know,
on his face.
so far tonight they've struggled to keep their hands on the ball, and that has kind of been the story of the game.
Haynes will inbound as Mapleton desperate for a bucket right here. They will throw it off the Crestview defender right there. Could not find an open teammate, so decided to just throw it off the nearest defender's leg. 10 will check in for Kreider here. And a score from Crestview would push this lead to 40. I believe that one would put it out of reach. Inbounded right here is Mapleton. Earl on the left wing dribbles to her right. Hamilton continues to dribble to her right. Blocked right there by Ringler. Good, great block right there with a stick on the offensive players. Almond now dribbles down. Dribbles it around now. Almond swings it over to Ramsey. Ramsey, float pass right there to Almond. Try to get it to her. Gorgeous save right there as Tim will try a mid-range jumper. Will not get that one to go. Collins turns and fires for Crestview, but cannot get that one to convert either. Hamilton now gets it over to Hickey. Cherokee looking to do something with it, gets it to the top of the key where Hamilton is at. Hamilton from 2 steps behind the 3-point line off the back iron. Collin tracks that defensive rebound. Dribbles past the defender. All the way over to Ringler, but Hamilton too quick in the passing lane right there. Tries to save it and does. But no teammates in the area. That one will go out of bounds. Crestview will take possession.
Roxy Hamilton just reading the passing lanes, gets the steal right there, the tip pass, but nice hustle right there. No one was down there to be able to save the ball, but that's always a great hustle and great effort from Roxy Hamilton, the senior.
$1:56 left to go in this one as Kreider will inbound for Crestview. Mapleton still in their press. Collins unable to handle that pass right there. It will go out of bounds. Mapleton will take possession now under their own basket.
See if Mapleton can do something before this one ends and take something from it, maybe run some new plays and get some new sets in to build some confidence for these young ladies.
Inbounding right here is Mapleton. They do get it inbounds, but a trap laid right there by Crestview. They will say that Mapleton stepped on the line, and Ramsey will take the ball out for Crestview. Mapleton still in a press with 1:40 left to go in this fourth quarter. They get it all the way into Kreider. Kreider looks to do with a jab step right there. Got moving a little too early. That will be a travel. Mapleton will take the ball now.
Kreider had a one-on-one. Looks like she may have got a little too antsy, not dribbling the ball before moving her feet, so that will be a travel.
Mapleton now at half court. Getting into Tabler. Tabler now gets it over to the right wing. Right corner now is Carrick. Carrick looks to do something with it. Gets it to the free throw line where McKean is waiting for it. Dribbles inside. Will be a timeout here called by Mapleton. And Garrett, this one pretty much all but over. I haven't seen either team score in just a little bit, but they scored just a bit out of reach for Mapleton.
Crestview dominated the game really from start to finish. Looks like Coach Ted Eisman just calling a timeout to make a substitution before this one runs out of time.
Mapleton to inbound under their own basket now. They do get it inside to McKean. McKean posting up, decides to shoot right over the defender. Will not get that one to go. Rebound, 2 offensive rebounds right there for Mapleton. Quick shot right there. A bunch of quick shots off the offensive rebound. Mapleton finally gets one to go.
Mapleton fighting and showing that effort and finally gets one to go.
Turnover right there for Crestview. As we see, Carrick now dribbles, gets it to the top of the key. Right wing now is Tabler. Tabler back over to Carrick. Carrick now swings it over to the corner. Mapleton now impatiently trying to get a good look at this rim. Very tough with this swarming Crestview defense as Almond almost came up with a steal right there. Carrick now dribbling with her left hand. Nothing will come out of it. She will just swing it up, and Tabler will reset back to Carrick, and Carrick will drive inside and get that one to go for 2.
Nice move right there from Carrick, using her speed in the left hand and bounces that one off the glass.
Them trying to get it up quickly to Collins, but Crestview will turn it over again. Mapleton trying to get something quick off the turnover, will not. Will get blocked, scrap for the loose ball right there. We'll call it a jump ball possession arrow with Mapleton. They will take it out of bounds. 16.9 left to go in this one. Storm Blunchley joined by Garrett Parlett. To make sure you stick with us after that final horn buzzes, we will be conducting a player of the game interview and coming back for some final stats. So make sure you stick around after that buzzer sounds as another jump ball will be called as Mapleton and Crestview got tied up right there. That should be going towards Crestview now. Almond will inbound with 9 seconds left to go in this one.
Looks like this one's all but over. Storm Crestview can just dribble it out, and they should move on with a win and move to 8-2 and 7-0 in the Firelands Conference.
Almond now dribbling at the top of the key. Will just dribble it out. That'll do it here at the Cougars Den. where your Crestview Cougars are victorious over your Mapleton Mounties 68-34. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with some final stats and a player of the game interview. You are watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality. James 1 Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
You're watching high school basketball live and free exclusively on the OH Report. We are the future of local sports. Now back to your game.
Back at the Cougars Den with some post-game talk. Storm Blunchley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. Let's take a look at some final stats here. Your score, Crestview overtaking Mapleton Mounties at home 68-34. Crestview with 28 field goals, 3 threes, 3 free throws, 33 rebounds, 23 turnovers, 16 fouls, a lot of threes on the board for them. Switching gears to Mapleton, 13 field goals, 2 threes, 2 free throws, 36 rebounds, 9 fouls, and the big kicker, 41 total turnovers through four quarters for Mapleton.
Crestview kind of dominated from the get-go, forcing Mapleton to turn the ball over, and that kind of is what hurt Mapleton all night. They had 41 total turnovers. That's one of the highest ones I've seen all season, and it's kind of hard to win when you have 41 turnovers and you can't really make your shots with only 13 field goals.
This Crestview press has been giving teams troubles all season long, as we have been out here for a lot of girls Crestview games. Garrett, how do you come out and win when you have an opposing team with such a dominant press?
You just got to be able to stay patient in the backcourt when they're pressing you and trying to get those steals, and find the open teammate and advance the ball up the floor, and just kind of stay to yourself and don't force the ball. Don't play hero ball. Pass it around and find the open girl.
Gonna take another quick break here. We will be right back with our post-game player of the interview. You are watching live high school hoops, live and free on the OH Report.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality. James 1 Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Watching high school basketball live and free exclusively on the OH Report. We are the future of local sports. Now back to your game.
Here with our player of the game, Kennedy Goon, brought to you by Scout Construction. Kennedy Goon, once again, getting it done on both ends of the floor. Just an incredible, dominant performance from you. How are you able to come out each and every night pretty much and just stuff that stat sheet?
It's just a mentality. I have goals set for every game, and I really try to meet those goals every game, and each of my teammates help me pull it off, and all their assists and stuff, all their hard work pays off and gets me some points and rebounds.
It has just been a dominant season here for the Crestview girls squad as a whole. How are you guys able to roll other teams in the Firelands Conference so effectively?
Yeah, this is our first half of the season pretty much over in the Firelands Conference, so we went 7-0 so far, and I think that's one of our first goals. That's always our first goal, is to be FC champs. So we just take it game by game and just get the win.
Still undefeated in the Firelands Conference, as you said. Do you think that kind of puts a target on your back as the team to beat in the Firelands Conference? And if so, how do you use that to your advantage?
Yeah, for sure. I think last year we were Firelands Conference champs too. So especially being 7-0 this year too, that's definitely a big target on our back. And I think we can just use that as an advantage by just coming out every game knowing that we can achieve it and get the dub.
2 games under your belt here in the new year. Where do you guys go from here?
I think we just go out from here. We practice day in and day out, keep working hard, and everything will fall into place for us. So,
thank you very much, and congratulations, your player of the game, Kennedy Goon just getting it done on both ends. Brought to you by Scout Constructions. We're going to go ahead and get Garrett back in here. Kennedy, thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Like I said, going to go ahead and get Garrett back here in the booth. Garrett, just a dominant performance from Crestview. Took the lead early, never really looked back after that. Should be an exciting season here for this Crestview girls squad.
Yeah, Crestview dominating so far, as she stated. They're 7-0 in the Firelands Conference, and they won the Firelands Conference last year. You know, Crestview, a perennial powerhouse here for ladies basketball. You know, Crestview came out of the get-go, and they was 20-1 at one point in the first quarter, and they kind of never looked back. You know, getting rebounds, getting steals, and just shooting a high field goal percentage in the post.
And final closing thoughts here for Mapleton. I mean, a young team, not really like you where you would like to be in the win category. Where do you take things from here?
You know, they're just going to continue to build. Not obviously the start they wanted, but they're a very young team, only with one senior on it. You know, Roxy Hamilton kind of gave it her all tonight, and she kind of showed, and the game she had, she showed those, you know, younger girls, like, just go out and hustle and give it all you got, and that's all you can really ask for.
And for Crestview, dominating in the Firelands Conference. Closing thoughts for them?
Crestview just continue to do what they do, out-rebound teams, you know, force turnovers with that trap, and continue to dominate on all cylinders.
And I believe with those closing thoughts from Garrett Parlett, that'll do it for us at the Cougars Den. Crestview victorious over Mapleton tonight. But I think that'll wrap things up here. I want to give a big shout-out to Garrett Parlett, my best friend, always locking it down on the color commentary for me. Yours truly, Storm Blunchley. Locking it down, a surprise guest tonight, kinda Austin. He was locking down the stats and the scoring for us. And on camera, who other than the myth, the man, the legend, Blake Phelps, providing all the amazing camera work for your eyes to take in. That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Thank you so much to our wonderful sponsors for chipping in and helping us out tonight. It means so much. Thank you, the fans, for tuning in and, you know, always watching, always supporting. Linda Mendoza, know you're out there, know you're tuning in, know you're commenting. So thank you guys, and a very big OH Report welcome. Thank you to Crestview. That's going to do it for tonight. Always remember, you are watching high school hoops live and free on the OH Report.